I'm here with Ashley James, who is Managing Director for AVI, and you've got a revolution on your hands here. You've actually got a stereo system in these two speakers?
That's correct. I mean, in the past, active speakers have been quite common, and there are lots of ways of doing it. All we've done, really, is to look at the active system and improve on it, and add to it a remote-controlled preamplifier and a digital analog converter, so that instead of having to have a preamp and a CD player or whatever,
a whole bunch of boxes.
Yeah,
they're all in these speakers?
That's right, yes, yeah. So suddenly you don't need a hi-fi system at all, you merely need a source of noughts and ones, which could be just any old computer.
Well, that's what you're saying here. We've got here on iTunes, okay?
Yeah.
This is on a wireless connection. Actually, it's not connected directly to the speakers. It's
no, because it
can be anywhere in the room, right?
Well, that's right, because in the real world, people use laptops and travel with them, and so when they come home, it's handy if the laptop locks into the Wi-Fi network at home and transmits the music to their hi-fi system. They don't have to connect it up or think about turning on a different product.
These have active crossovers? Is that the...
Yes, they have. I mean, essentially, it's a better system if each drive unit, and there are two in these, has their own amplifier, and that the signal to those amplifiers is divided before it reaches the amplifiers. The crossover, as it's called in a passive loudspeaker, takes the output from a power amp and divides it between the bass driver and the tweeter. In an active system, the preamplifier provides a signal to an active crossover, which only gives the bass driver its particular part of the signal and the tweeter its particular part of the signal.
So for our viewers out there, to get all you need to do is take your PC, in simplistic terms, put it anywhere in the room,
yeah.
get a wireless connection to it through any kind of connection. And these plugs here actually go just between the two speakers, and that's it.
That's the speaker with the brains,
okay.
And this is the slave. So this one just gets one wire, which which feeds at the crossover and the two power amps. In this one is the digital to analog converter and the preamplifier, which is remote controlled.
All that's in there.
Yes, but modern electronics are tiny. You know, the whole lot fits on something a bit bigger than a playing card. Yeah.
Okay, and how much output do you get per...
Well, there's 250 watts per channel on the bass drivers and 75 watts per channel on the tweeter, so these are 325 watts per channel. And the drive units are designed to take that power, so they're appreciably louder than a conventional passive system of a similar size, without distorting, because the crossover works better and you get a cleaner sound at higher sound pressure levels, which is why studios are using them, and that's where all the more interest is.
Okay, and the other good news is you only need the two speakers, but the other good news is the price point.
Yeah, they're £1,000, and you probably have to spend 5 times as much at least to duplicate all that in a separate system, which couldn't actually be as good.
Actually, I think you've got a real revolution here on your hands.
I hope so.
Thank you very much for this opportunity. Looking forward to seeing you very more often. If people want more information, your website is?
AVIHiFi.com.
Okay, we'll put a link on the video to that and see what people are going to really be interested to learn more.
And we'll link to your site too, obviously.
Okay, thank you very much.